Hello, YouTube. Just one moment. And hello, Facebook. So, welcome back and welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Oh, the music. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. And this is day 3 of Move. And I was having a conversation with somebody about feeling pain when you're moving. And I believe you shouldn't feel pain when you're moving because it's a sign or a signal from your body that you're doing something that's not attending to the reality of this moment. So listen to your body. It's not about doing 3 really hard days of yoga to your maximum and then hurting your knee or hurting your groin and then not being able to do any more yoga. It's about a steady, progressive 21-day practice where you're listening and growing and hearing the signals and sounds of your body in this moment. And yeah, that's the nub of it. That's the thing of it. Listen to your body. If something feels uncomfortable, bend your knee, don't lift your arm, use the wall a bit more. Adapt, create, and move your body how it's actually moving, rather than some other idea of something, okay? So great, come, lie on your back. So knees are bent and feet are flat on the floor. And just begin to sway your knees from side to side. And as you feel that, you may feel that groany, achy feeling through your hips. And just listen. So we're beginning the inquiry into how am I today? What is moving well? What do I need to attend or mind at the moment? And what do I need to protect deeply? I'm just noticing. Nice. Feet to the floor, hip distance apart. Lift your hips up off the floor and roll up. And then roll all the way down and land. And just hear that as you roll up, as you travel down. So we have Chico, my really old dog. And then we have Zena, the hairy one. Rolling up. And rolling down. Nice. One more time. Rising up and just pause on your up. Feel the push of your feet into the floor, the squeeze of your buttocks. Are your toes connecting? Are your heels connecting? Maybe draw your knees a little bit towards each other just to keep that sense of the alignment of straight down through your legs. Shoulders are steady. Neck is comfortable. Just breathe into your belly. Let that settle. Nice. Lower all the way down and land on the floor. Squeeze your right knee up towards you. Hug it in. And then lengthen through the right leg and gently begin to pull it down towards you. Bend your knee and then unfold your leg so it stretches long and your heel is surging away from you. Nice. Bend your knee and draw it up towards you. Stretch your leg. Bend your knee. Lengthen it out long. Stretch your leg. So just feel the motion. Bend your knee. Stretch your leg above you. Bend your knee. Stretch your leg out. Where are you feeling this movement? Bend your knee. Lengthen. Bend your knee. Out long. One more time. Bend your knee. Lengthen. Bend your knee. Out long. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Draw the left knee up towards you. Squeeze it in. And then lengthen it long. Pull it gently down towards you. Bend your knee. Stretch it out long so it floats just above the floor. Bend your knee and lengthen it up towards the ceiling. So remember, you're not going to your maximum. You're going to a sense of comfort actually in your body. This idea that we're supposed to be at our maximum in yoga is actually a really dangerous place to hang out in. Being at the end of your range and forcing in the end of your range, it's just a crazy idea, just to say. So what you're looking for is, what is my range of motion? And then just gently and steadily letting that grow as your body warms, as you connect, as you move, as you deepen gradually and gently. One more time, draw your knee up towards you, lengthen long, bend your knee, and lengthen it out. Nice, both feet to the floor. So lift your right foot up and place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Bring your elbows a little bit out to your side, so they're maybe at a 45-degree angle. I like making fists out of my hands and really bracing deeply with my elbows. It gives me a sense of solid through the torso. So lift the left foot off the floor and feel what happens to the right leg. You're listening to the right knee the whole time, and you're not in any way compromising it or forcing it, okay? You're feeling stretch in the right buttock. You're flexing into the right foot, and that's going to really protect your leg and the knee. Okay, lower your left foot to the floor. Very steadily begin to lower the left, or this shape over towards the left side. You'll feel a drag and an opening through the right hip. Come back to center. Slowly lift your left foot off the floor. So don't hurt yourself. It's really deeply embedded in this practice. This is a practice of movement, a practice of wellness. So you're listening to what is the movement that is possible for you in ranges that are wholesome, that you're aware, and that you're listening. One more time, foot to the floor, drop your leg over towards the left, and then come back to center. Nice. Lower your right foot to the floor, left ankle to the top of your right knee. So lift the right foot off the floor and let this squeeze happen through that leg. So your left buttock, keep that left foot active. It'll protect your knee. Lower your foot to the floor. Steadily, pushing your right elbow deeply into the floor. Lower this shape a little bit towards the right. Come back to center. Squeeze up towards you. Lowering down a little bit towards the right. Maybe a lot towards the right, depending on your pelvis, depending on your lower back, depending on your hips. Squeeze up towards you. And down. One last time. In wholesomeness, squeeze up towards you. And down. How wonderful. Both feet to the floor. So the next movement, those of you who've been in yoga with me for a while know this movement. I always do it. It's one of my deep favorites, but we're going to go slowly into it. It's called gliders. So feet are hip distance apart and flat on the floor. Drop both knees down to the right and then begin to move the left foot so it lands over the right and then over the right knee. And then maybe the knee travels up in the direction of your right shoulder. This will begin to move into the lower back and sacrum, so go gently. Come back to center. And drop your knees to the left, and then glide the right foot to knee, and then knee in the direction of the shoulder. And then glide all the way back, both feet to the floor. Begin to glide from side to side, down to the right. Glide the left knee up, all the way back. Drop down towards the left, glide the right knee up, and all the way back. Left side, gliding up with the, I said that wrong. Right side, left knee travels up. And then left side, right knee travels up. Nice, how super duper. Come back to center and just pause there. Cool. Drop both knees to the right. Turn your head to the right. Bend your left elbow. And then like a little helicopter, let the left hand travel straight across to the right. And then reach as far as you can to the right with your left hand. And then draw the left elbow back and bring it to the floor behind you. So just travel a few times. Left hand travels to the right. Reaching. And then draws back. Nice. This time you're going to swing your leg at the same time. So reach your right hand forward, left hand forward to the right. And then as your elbow comes back, let the left knee come up. So now my left hand is traveling over to the right. Left knee is traveling up. Left hand travels one last time, reaching, your toes are reaching, your fingers are reaching, and then all the way up. Nice. Come land on your back, both feet to the floor. Pause there. Straighten yourself up. Drop both knees down to the left. Turn your head to the left. Bend your right elbow and let your right hand fly like a helicopter over towards the right, left. Sometimes it leaves me, sorry. So draw your right elbow back. Let it touch the floor. Reach your right hand as far as it can towards the left. Right elbow back. And as the elbow comes back, draw the right knee up. As the right hand travels over, draw the right foot back. And listen to your body. Don't force it. Just really hear that maybe this is the first time you've ever created a movement like this. Propellers is this movement. It goes from gliders into propeller. Just feel that. Reaching, your foot moves back, elbow comes back, your knee comes forward. One more time. Reaching, and then all the way back. Nice. Land on the floor. Super. Come to stand. All the way up. So hold on to a wall. We're going to be using the wall a lot in this one, the next 21 days or 18 days. So hold on the wall with your right hand or left hand, doesn't matter, and then rise up fast. And this time as you lower your heels down, don't let them touch the floor. They hover just above the floor. And then fast up, hover, up, hover, up fast, lower down slowly, let them hover, up fast, slow down, and hover. Nice. Bend your knees, keep your heels hovering, and do the same movement. Up fast, slowly down. Up fast, don't let your heels land. Slowly down. Up fast, slowly down. Nice. How cool. So the swinging today, so swinging is really, it's very interesting. So swing your arms to the right, like you're throwing a bucket of water kind of behind you. Swing, swing. I just feel that. Swing, swing. So when I'm standing, I'm just swinging my right arm back. So the energy is in the back and then it just falls down. Back, back. So there's no real, I'm not swinging forward, I'm falling back to forward. So we're going to include a leg in this. So just reach your right foot forward a little bit as you swing your arms to the right and then bring them back. So swing, just a small movement. So these are functional movements. So if I was kicking a football, if I was Packie Bonner from Italia 90, was it? I'd be like kicking the ball using my upper body. If I don't use my upper body, I have no momentum really. This is a real deep functional pattern. It's using fascia, the connectedness in your body. How smooth can you make this movement? Can you balance the kicking of your leg with the swinging of your arms? So my foot's landing between each of them. So it's a kick forward. Nice. Other side. Just swing your arms to the left. Whoosh back. They fall. Whoosh back. There's no real momentum in the forward bit. They're just falling forward. Back. Back. Now your leg. So often I notice that when I begin these functional movements, these swinging movements, it's like all the bits of me are like a jigsaw puzzle that's fallen on the floor. And I'm a bit all over the place. Things aren't connected as a whole. But when I start to do them a lot more, suddenly I'm like, wow, I am connected. I counterbalance in the most incredible ways through my own body. So that's what we're practicing. Nice. Hands to your hips. And just roll. Feeling. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So it comes down to the front of your mat. And then roll down. So as you roll down, bend your knees. Bring your hands either side of your feet. Step the right foot back. So you're into a lunge. So my back leg is long. My front knee is deeply bent. Maybe push your hands into the floor. I like being up on my fingertips. On this side, one of my hips doesn't move in the same way. So I just allow a little bit more space by being up on my fingertips or up on my fists. Just pause there. You're stretching into that back heel. You're opening the back knee towards the ceiling. Drop your right knee to the floor. Slowly lengthen out through the left leg. So if you're a runner, this is going to be really hard. Listen to it. Lift your back leg. Pull your heel backwards. Drop your knee to the floor. Lengthen out through the front leg. So go really slowly. Again, listening to the range that's possible for you. The shape you make in wellness. Back leg lengthens. Drop your knee. Reach through the front leg. One last time. Back leg lengthens. Powerful back leg. Strong from your belly all the way down into your heel. And drop your knee. And lengthen out through the front leg. Nice. Bend your knee. Stretch the back leg and hop slowly forward. Small hops. Slowly coming up. Pause there for a moment. Maybe just roll your shoulders. Always a good thing. And then in the other direction. Nice. End with your shoulders moving backwards. That one's for you, Laura. Rolling down. And then step your left foot back. Back leg is super strong. My heel is pulling backwards and I feel the back of my calf lengthening. So feel your calf moving and lengthening. Drop your knee. Stretch out through the front leg. Bend your knee. Lift the back knee. Deepen into your calf. Drop your back knee. Lengthen into your front leg. Bend your knee. Lengthen into the back leg. One more time. Drop your knee. Lengthen into the front leg. Bend your knee and stretch the back leg and just deepen for a moment into your lunge. So it seems the Galway City Harriers have joined me. So welcome. So yeah, if you know any running clubs, why not share the link? Thanks. Stretching into that back leg. This time we're going to step backwards. So step back into a plank for just a moment. Nice, knees to the floor. Sit on your bum, legs are long in front of you. Bring your hands either side of your hips and then round your back and bring your forehead forward. Again, if you run, this is going to be really tight. Just listen. Bring your fingers back, open your chest, look up. So you're just oscillating or moving the chest, moving the spine, rounding forward. Moving back. Just let whatever movement is possible, let it happen. Rounding forward. And open the chest, looking up. Nice. Sit with your fingers either side of your hips and then reach the right hand to the outside of the left foot, reaching forward. And then pull your elbow back and imagine you're going to pull to bring your elbow to the floor. And then reach your right hand forward to the outside of the left foot. Pull your elbow back. This is pulling, I make up names for poses. So this is pulling a ladder onto a boat. Pull. Reach forward to the outside of the left foot. Pull. Reach forward. Pull. Nice. Other side. Bring your right hand to the floor. Reach your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Pull back like you're pulling a ladder into a boat or pulling a rope. So I make a fist as I pull back. And then reach. Pull. One more time. Reach. Pull. Awesome job. Come lie on the floor. Come down. Let your spine rest and land. Hands are resting on your belly or whatever feels comfortable. Sometimes having your arms out will give your shoulders more space. Actually, change in plan. Bring your hands behind the back of your head. If that's not comfortable for your shoulder, then just put one hand up, or you can keep your hands on your belly. The main thing is don't move your head, okay? Turn your eyes to the right. And just see if you can feel the right arm, the right chest, the right leg. And maybe there's a sigh or a yawn or a deeper breath that will emerge on the right-hand side. Nice. It'll start to emerge. If it didn't happen this time, by day 4 or 5, it should start to emerge. So turn your eyes to the left, not moving your head. Just feel your left arm, your left chest, your left leg. And maybe there's a sigh or a yawn or a deeper breath that emerges as you bring your awareness to the side. Nice. Super. Eyes back to center. You can stay there. You can just rest on the floor for another few minutes if you have the time this evening, this morning, in the middle of the day. There's so many different times people do this yoga. And so, great. So yeah, please do share my yoga. It's always wonderful when people know running clubs or any kind of club and they share this yoga. A WhatsApp group, whatever. It would be awesome. So I will see you all tomorrow, and be well. Keep listening to your bodies and moving as you are, and that will keep us really moving with consistency, with steadiness, and yeah, we'll be here for the 21 days. So great. Ciao for now. Great, lovely. So yeah, wonderful. So if you're feeling benefit, if you're enjoying this, then €10 for the month, for the 21 days. So if you'd like more information on methods of payment, you can contact Sinead, my awesome sister, info@knowler.com. If you want to know anything about the classes, courses, clinics, trainings, the honey we sell, just generally the randomness of this farm, the things we do, just info@knowler.com, and you can be added to our newsletter. So be well, be awesome, keep listening. It's an incredibly wholesome thing to do, listening, moving, and notice today what you're noticing. What has this practice brought your awareness to? Super. Slán, slán.